And Bill, as the summer travel season heats up, the national NAACP has issued a travel advisory for the state of Florida. They say that under Governor Ron DeSantis, Florida has become, quote, openly hostile toward African Americans, people of color, and LGBTQ plus individuals. Gary Corrado has more from Philadelphia International Airport.
The Philadelphia branch says they are in full support of their national president who sent out the advisory. They say this is something that needs to be taken seriously.
The NAACP issuing a travel advisory to Florida.
They say the travel advisory was sent out in response to Governor Ron DeSantis' aggressive attempts to erase black history and to restrict diversity, equality, and inclusion programs in Florida schools.
We are being targeted as far as, our schooling for our children, our history for our children, banning books. So we want them to be aware that.
On the NAACP's website, they say the formal travel notice states Florida is openly hostile towards African Americans, people of color, and the LGBTQ plus individuals. We caught up with travelers at the Philadelphia International Airport.
I mean, I think living in the world's a crazy place, and I think anybody in any underrepresented group or minority, if there's an advisory here in the United States, it's kind of crazy. Like, you look at travel bans internationally and you're like, oh my God, the Middle East or South America or something crazy like that.
Governor DeSantis is reportedly gearing up for a presidential announcement this week. A spokesperson for DeSantis points out a record 137 million people visited Florida last year. And the Florida governor's office responded saying this travel advisory is a stunt.
It's not a political, no type of political initiative. These are our lives. This is our beliefs. We are being affected by this. If we allow this to happen, then what will happen next?
The NAACP says for those traveling to Florida or anyone who has any questions, you can contact your local branch. Gary Corrado, CBS News, Philadelphia.